Hooty-hoo! There he is! Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now, be honest. How does it feel?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just Summer League.
What,
Like,
just
I feel like I'm just getting started right now.
Oh, you definitely just heating up, though. Come on now.
I am seeing lots of positive engagement on social.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
hear a little bit. MP won't admit it, but he loves that stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Admit it. Like, I mean, yes, I'm human, but, you know, I like compliments too.
Especially when they're deserved.
I tell you.
Imagine not wanting MP over Shep. Could never be me, fam. I'm going to name my firstborn son after MP.
That's cap.
Wow.
No, that's cap.
Hey, Ashley, you want to just, read it with feeling next time? Just a suggestion.
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Okay.
Great.
Eyes on the prize. I
That's
love it.
it.
All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff, how to leverage research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the Pin Down. He's a very, very interesting hire.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and just to put this on your radar, we got you a spot on Top Takes Daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set just yet, but it should be sometime in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great opportunity to take control of the post-draft narrative.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, is there anything else that we got?
That's it for now.
Mainly, we just want you to focus on ball, man.
Psst, man, y'all taking care of everything. I appreciate it. Like, for real.
You already know, this ain't our first rodeo, kid. Oh, well, it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second, so...
Oh, hold on.
Not
I
that
met as the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade. That's
Oh,
like
Wait,
did you
20
manage the
rodeos
old
easy.
Wait, hold on.
I never knew that.
We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
At all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax. Smile, man.
That scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holla at me when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky,
gone.
text Ricky I'm canceling lunch.
You feel good about all this?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
I feel good.
It's a long-term game, you know what I mean? Just taking it step by step.
That's it. That's all we could do right now.
Pace ourselves.
Let's do it.
Okay. Getting Top Takes on the phone.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one date-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the Top Take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm base or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this, win the city initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
All right.
Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it, okay? But my door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency, man. Truly.
Just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
What's up, MP?
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah, it wasn't
All right, but
clever.
check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now, look, once you get some shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can, sure.
I get
but,
fly-
hey,
I get
look,
fly
it
to
don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this is where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know
well,
this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
Act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Those qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Okay, tell me, which NBA cities are on your top list? San Antonio. I want to visit for walking. Mother, I want to go architecture. Oh, one of those two. What should we be looking at?
Fundamentals, rebuilding if needed, basic balance, alignment, follow through. I want to see more consistency. Practice and in games. Continue to get better.
You'll be working on each player.
For sure. We can be humble and be better. So I'll radio it in.
And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new...
You even giving these guys a game plan, coach?
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Collins. Oubre against Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Rozier. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
Better. His sophomore campaign, he continues to grow his game.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Oubre outside. For 3. The Hornets rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Richards. He's guarded by Collins. There's Ball with the 3, and Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Spurs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
Ball no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Davis kicks to Jones. Jones off a pick from Davis. The 11-footer. The second effort. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Charlotte leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Collins with it. Working on McDaniels. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Oubre can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he just on that.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Love the great MP, my man.
These guys, I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Here's Oubre. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyways.
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Smith the pass to Richards. Hayward outside. Off target with his three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Davis dishes to Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets...
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Richards passes to Hayward. It's good from long range. Hayward's got 5.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Zhang with a screen on Smith. Langford has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oubre against Richardson. Oubre kicks to McDaniels. Smith with it. He's against Zhang. Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 12. Davis, the pass to McDermott. Zhang with a screen on Hayward. And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Langford in a point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. 13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Davis with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And Zhang gets it to go.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
The Hornets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Smith outside. Passes to Oubre. And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Smith in the posts. Oubre outside. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 8. It's good. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, known for his dunking ability, as soon as Smith Jr. is cleared to take off, he gets up there in a hurry.
Zhang, a screen. Johnson, a wide open look. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Smith outside. Here he goes, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Can't let Smith have these opportunities. You deserve to get punched on when you give him a lane like that. You know better than that.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Zhang kicks to Vassell. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 8. Smith outside. Pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Ball, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just another. And they look totally dejected.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Washington with this screen on Jones. Ball, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Jones, no luck. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Washington. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Jones dishes to Collins. On the wing, Davis. And they double up Davis. Over Oubre. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 20 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Plumlee. Oubre up top. He's guarded by Davis. Oubre against Davis. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Ball. Got it from 16 feet. Ball's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Now here's Jones. And here is Vassell. Over Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Plumlee. He kicks it to Oubre. And foul on the shot here. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
Plumlee with the steal. Rozier looking around. Kicks it to Ball. Oubre outside. Washington with the screen on Davis. It's tipped. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that, San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Shot clock at 6. Washington passes the ball. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play.
I guess anything could be a foul, huh, Ref?
Seen outstanding height at his position. Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin. Stand. And having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Roby can't hit. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Jones against Ball. A rebound by the Spurs.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Davis against Ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Well, it is rare to see a rookie have the kind of impact that MP has had in his first season. You think of guys like Karl Anthony Towns and LeBron James. MP is right there with them when it comes to the numbers he puts up and the way he transforms his team.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was...
On the court for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The big men on the floor, it's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Hayward in a... Public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Davis. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones against Ball. And the pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Hayward outside. That shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Davis with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Now here's Rozier. Guarded close for 3. Hayward. Wow. And he finally knocks one down.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Pass to Davis. A fader. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball kicks to Oubre. Hayward on the wing. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Over in the corner, Washington. Charlotte again missing.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is.
Take a look at some of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hornets leading by 13. Smith with it. He has 6. Pass to Richards. Oubre outside. Washington with the screen on Richardson. Oubre can't get it to go.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lets it go from 14. Richardson, no luck. Charlotte has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to McDaniels. Oubre, right side. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit them.
At the line.
And he misses all 3.
And he continues to struggle at the line. He has not had the feel for his rhythm there tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now McDermott. He kicks to Langford. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith. Charlotte leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Washington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Washington's got 6 points.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
McDermott with the screen for Richardson. Shoots over Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Langford. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Hornets shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. There's a screen by Washington, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Jang. Here's Davis, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession.
Stay on them, MP. Run them down.
Here's Richardson.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Smith against Richardson. The pass to McDaniels. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Over Richardson. And it's Smith missing. Spurs trail by 17. Knocked loose. Oubre with it. Picked up by Davis. Richardson against Oubre. Washington sets the pick for Smith. Passes it to Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
In an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Washington hits them both. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Richardson left side to end the run. Out to the wing. McDermott finds Davis. And he gets the whistle. And that one falls for Davis.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
That one is no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 21. Richardson outside. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Goes back up. It's tipped.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Washington passes to Smith. Washington sets the pick for Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 8.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
McDaniels kicks to Smith. Richards passes to Oubre. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Richards, and that one is hammered home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game.
And the Hornets call time here. Here's Richards. Here's Rozier. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
We've got Devin Vassell. Doug McDermott is out there with Davis.
Then it's Gorgie Dang, and it's Langford in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Rozier. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And they get it back. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. San Antonio's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Spurs.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mason Plumlee.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Now here is Smith. Kicks to Plumlee. Now the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Vassell hits them both. Here's Smith. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Play ball.